Welcome back to Tampa Bay's Morning Blend. Here on the show, we love kind of highlighting all the different people and organizations that are really stepping up to the plate and helping families in need. And one of those that we always like to kind of shed light on is the Ronald McDonald House. To hear the stories that come out of there and to see how they really truly are helping families is just so wonderful. And even in the world of this pandemic, we kind of want to get an update on how they are still able to help families. That's why we're going to bring in Lisa now, one of our dear friends who we like to check in with. And we have a family that's right behind her, the Drowned family, who we're going to hear their story in just a moment. But we can't say enough about what you guys are doing. I know you've had to change a lot of how you're operating these days, but that doesn't mean that you've stopped helping families.
Yeah, thank you, Carly. Good morning. We're glad to be here in this crazy time. But yet we're continuing to serve families. So if you don't know, when a family has a child that's going through a life-threatening or life-changing illness, Ronald McDonald House is here to provide the accommodations, meals, and support for families during that time, and for the parents, the siblings, you can see behind us, and even sometimes the outpatient. So we're glad to do that. We have 4 houses in the Tampa Bay area. 3 of them are open right now and actively serving our families overnight like they always do. And the 4th one in Tampa, due to changes with the hospital, doesn't have overnight families, but they're still serving those families by taking snacks and support to the hospital for them.
So, and when I think of the Ronald McDonald House, I think of volunteers coming in and cooking meals and doing that. Are you still able to do that? Or, I mean, is it all takeout food now? What's kind of the latest?
Yeah, so a lot of these pictures you see with a lot of people in the dining room and people serving family style meals, that's no longer happening. So right now our volunteer service is suspended from the house. And so it's just families here, minimal staff. We are getting food from restaurants. It's individually packaged for grab and go. Families are asked to stay in their rooms most of the time when they're not at the hospital. And we've given them a second room so that they have space to kind of move around it and do activities. We're in the house right now, so we all have our masks so we can socially distance and try to just stay as safe as we can during this time.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead. Why don't you introduce us? I know you're going to move the camera over. You're going to be our camera woman here this morning and introduce us to the Drowned family.
Yes,
and go ahead.
Yeah, so Denise, Dustin, Dre, and Dessa, and I'll let you tell them more, or let them tell you more about their story. So,
all right. Hi, guys.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
First and foremost, we'd like to begin by thanking Johns Hopkins Hospital and Ronald McDonald Charities because of these outstanding nurses, doctors, staff, volunteers that were able to complete this journey with our daughter Dessa. Our hearts also go out to all the families and friends during the COVID-19 time. Go ahead, babe. If you want to tell a little bit about the story.
Our daughter was born 3 months early at Thursday Memorial. When she was born, she was born healthy, but they noticed, they took an x-ray and she had a bowel obstruction and she transferred to All Children's Hospital. But she's been doing wonderful here. In 124 days. She's been doing really well. They did 1 surgery to give her a colostomy bag, and then the colostomy bag surgery was a success. She was able to use the bathroom, but then they attempted to reconnect her intestines back together, and the surgery was still a success. But when they tried to feed her, her belly pulled up a little bit, so we had to stop what we were doing and kind of step back a little bit. But then she was doing okay. She had another surgery because she was bleeding out a little bit. And once they did that surgery, she came a long way. And 2 days after the surgery that she had previously, she actually coded. Her heart rate went to 30, and they luckily were watching her. And they the ventilation tube that she had a little blood stuck in the bottom. So once they took the tube out and put a new one back in, she was fine. And then ever since then, she's been wonderful. She's on her way home.
Yeah, that day our little fighter has been on a steady path for a happy and healthy recovery, thanks to John Hopkins' amazing care. Through these hard times of hurdles and obstacles placed in front of the many families here at Ronald McDonald and John Hopkins, we are beyond thankful for the individuals who, through night and day, put forth tremendous amounts of effort to provide for these amazing children.
I know, as a mom myself, my heart breaks for your family, and I can imagine what a roller coaster ride this is for you. And I guess I think what's so hard is having I can't imagine having a newborn in the hospital and not being right there all the time. So I know that this has been so nice that you're close. You guys do live in the Bay Area. You're in Sarasota, correct?
A little bit south of Sarasota, but very
North,
close.
north.
So, but you can't be close enough, right? When your little one is in the hospital. And I know you have to be strong for that son of yours as well. And I know that this house has kind of provided that place for you guys to be together. And we just certainly wish you all the best. We'll be praying for your family. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And for people, I mean, again, I think until you meet somebody who's really had a chance to see what an impact the house does, the Ronald McDonald House, you just don't know. So would you encourage people? What would your message be to people watching this morning and for donation?
Thank you very much. And Ronald McDonald House has been a home away from home, and we cannot express our gratitude enough for all that these individuals do. We want to thank everyone for all that they've done. It means the world to us. And if you follow this website here, Ronald McDonald House Charities, the website, any donations are appreciated to Ronald McDonald. It goes a long way, helps feed, food, the amenities, things that we don't have to worry about in the long run while we're here, watching our daughter.
Well, again, we wish your family all the best. We can't wait for the update that you guys are home and doing well. Yes, so we'll make sure that the Ronald McDonald House keeps us updated. But in the meantime, bless you guys, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lisa, I don't know how you do your job every day, but I guess the reward, I mean, when you see them go home and you see what this home is able to do for you, I mean, that's why you do it.
Yeah, Carly, it's, I mean, so many families, if you think about it, our families that are with us right now have been with us the whole time coronavirus, and just really challenging situations. We just appreciate the community support helping us. Like they said, we invite you to come to the table and join our families if you'd like to give back and help us out during this time.
Lisa, thank you so much.
Carly.
Keep us updated on the Drowned family. All right, stay right there. We'll be right back.